You're absolutely right.
From sleep tests to sleeping while the in-laws are in town. Oh, that transition. And that landed her in the dog's house.
Wolf, wolf, baby.
Woof, woof. Hi, Alex. Hi. You're looking fly. Thank you. Cut the hair. Yeah. You know, they always say whenever women cut their hair, you cut off all the old energy. Correct. Hi, Tim.
Alex.
You didn't cut your hair.
No, hey, I'm hanging on to what I got left.
Hey, that's how I feel.
Hey, look, still in the fight.
So, Alex, all joking aside, Tim said your argument on the getaways was so bad that he almost left early. Can you shed any more light on what we didn't get to see on camera?
What you didn't get to see was a verbal disagreement. As you saw, I'm very close to my family. And my dad had been admitted to a rehab facility a week before I left. And being 3 weeks not talking to them, it just kind of weighed in on me at that moment. And I just wanted space. Go to bed, take a shower, go to bed. That's literally all I wanted to do. But unfortunately, I wasn't given the space that I was wanting, which turned into a disagreement. Simple as that.
Tim.
First and foremost, like, I don't want it to come across like there's any actual animosity here. Like, I still wish her the best. I mean, there's a reason I fell in love with this woman. And I acknowledge all the beautiful things about that. My version of events, she had left before me, the pool party, so I'm trying to catch her, but I could tell she's upset. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, this is my fiance. I want to be there for her. So I approach her and say, hey, are you okay? What's going on? We're in this hotel bathroom. Everything's been good to this point for me. And you're crying on the floor, so I'm trying to be there for you. I understood that she was upset about something with her family, but I'm also trying to understand because at the same time, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So it quickly turns contentious, and it got to the point where, yes, I did feel like things got out of hand from a boundary standpoint to where, yes, what happened with the hand being put over my mouth was put over my mouth. Yes, I was called something other than the name that I was given on this earth. I know the medium that I'm on. I know that I'm a 225, 6-foot black man. I don't want to get portrayed as this angry person to where we are fighting and squabbling it out on camera and understanding there's producers outside the door, et cetera, et cetera. But also, if I'm talking to someone I love, y'all hearing my voice right now. I can't be quiet. Ask me. I'm not here to. I don't force my opinion on anybody, but don't ask me what I think unless you want to know. Whatever partner I have in this world, I'm hoping that they understand that about me. I took everything with this process and how I felt about her so seriously from the jump. And I don't want it to come across because things ended how it did. There wasn't something beautiful about what connected us. I hate the fact that our worst moment is the moment everybody wants to hear about the most.
I will say, I think you are definitely looking at it in a magnifying glass. Every single one of you. I know right now it feels like the world's coming down on you individually. I know it's hard to see outside the box. Trust me, I want to tell you right now. And I think the reason people do go to that fight is because they want to see it. So all we can do is speculate. So thank you for clarifying some of that. You know what? Because I know you were agreeing and disagreeing with some of the things you did. For sure. B, it's because when we watched you in the pots, you did and are so genuine to the point that you talked so deeply about things that mattered so much. Everyone got so invested, and it did feel as if after the Cabo trip, that was the moment that it started to unravel, if you will. If I saw the look on Nick's face that you had the day in Cabo, I would have thought he checked out.
People said, okay, I'm checked out. I'm trying to process, okay, the person that I have been and am being clearly is a woman. I've never been in an argument like that with somebody I consider myself loving ever in my life. So let me figure out what it is that my now fiance needs out of me, the version of me that she needs, because I am trying to make this work.
I just want to make it very clear. Nothing on my end was physically assaulting him. And he agreed with that. I was really put in a position where I was trying to prevent production to come and see this fight, like this argument that we're having. And I don't want it to look like we're in a bad space or that I don't want cameras to come and make him look bad. Simple as that. I was trying to protect him. I just wanted to de-escalate this entire situation so that we could just go to sleep and revisit it in the morning. But now it's turned into
an assault thing, which it wasn't. But clearly, if he did, you guys have
Clear for everyone watching, there was no assault.
Yeah.
It wasn't assault, but I reject you saying that I yelled at you. My voice carries. I was asking you what's
They
going
have to come in and calm you down.
They have to come I'm not saying this to be shady. I was more offended at being called outside of my name.
What did you call him other than his name? Well, because he was disrespecting me for like over an hour, so you feel like a little ass bitch, and
That's crazy.
taking it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy that why would you say that to any grown man out here trying to love you?
The way that you did.
Y'all asked men to take you seriously, and why would you belittle me?
So why are you with your finger in my face and yelling at me? He said I'm upset that about my father. It had nothing to do with you. I literally just wanted to take a shower and go to bed, and that wasn't good enough.
And you didn't say that.
It's never good enough. It's always what you want. But when you want space, it's okay. But when I wanted space, it wasn't good enough, right? Let's remember that.
That's just
Always on your terms, Tim. Never mind. Never get a word in. You just talk for like 10 minutes in circles. You literally are so long-winded and only listen to yourself.
Hey, I'm literally being berated. I'm just trying to speak my truth. So I can't speak my truth without apparently yelling at you and get called a bitch. Come on, man.
Don't try to spin it like somebody's trying to make you like that, because I try to protect you throughout the entire relationship, which is why you look amazing.
Why are you trying to come for me when all you're doing is showing me love? Why the attitude? What did I do? What did I do to you?
Okay.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that he felt disrespected in that moment, and I think another moment we all saw where you felt disrespected is when you took a nap, when his parents came to visit. Looking back on it, why did you decide to take a nap, knowing his parents had driven all the way to see and spent time with you, and do you regret maybe some of the ways you handled that day?
So, unfortunately, Sean
last year was a
was
classic.
so
Now
much.
you're trying to form this year's identity as a team
And
and go
that
out
night,
and get a
I
win in
bartended
a
for the first
big-time
time.
rivalry game.
We were with his parents at like 11 a.m. until 6, 7 p.m. And I had to work at 9 p.m. at the bar till 3 a.m. And I simply wanted a nap. We had lunch, we talked for like 4 or 5 hours. And I literally just wanted one hour before I home to work. That's all it was. It was the only time that I actually bartended during our entire relationship.
Well, Tim, I know I speak for a lot of us who watched him on the stage when I say that one of the most touching moments in the entire season was watching you ask Alex's father for his blessing. And a lot of us are also having a hard time understanding how you did that, but then called it quits a few days later.
The engagement ended because I felt like the level of respect that I was given wasn't being given in return. Every day in this process feels like a week. What we bonded over most was how much we love our family. The entire time we met, she wanted me to show her father some respect and love, and I wanted to respect and love my fiance, so she asked me and I showed up for her family. Because I thought this was going to be my family. I was trying to give this my all because I love this woman. And I meant that. Felt like when it was my turn, it wasn't her turn. And she said she had to work, which is fine. I get it. Everybody makes a living. She didn't mention that she was in the club till 4 in the morning the night before. She didn't mention that the day after that, she didn't text me till 10 in the morning. And the day I tried to warn her about the flat tire, she called it flat tire, even though I tried to tell her about the tire pressure. I'm trying to show love all day. And you wait until the afternoon to try to speak to me. When you say we always have to talk on your terms, I've been waiting all day to hear from you. You didn't even let me know you made it home. And you're supposed to be my fiance. So I'm not even worried about accountability. I'm just worried about your safety.
Okay, Alex, you were while he was talking, shaking your head, looking over. There's just so many things that have been said that are full-faced lies. First off, the first thing he said, I was not out the night before. We went to dinner at Vita the night before. And then
Before I met your dad, you were in the club.
no, before I met your parents. Before I met your parents, we went to dinner, which is what you were just speaking on. He said I just showed up like nothing. So
The night before we met your dad,
can I speak?
you're saying I'm lying and making something up.
Can I speak?
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0
When we went to meet your family, we went to dinner before that. And
if you see that I look a little upset, it's because I was. The night before, when we went to dinner, which was the same day that he met my family,
And he takes
I
this
was
from
asking him,
inside
how
the
do you
5.
feel? Where's your
Nice job
heart?
by
You
the
know,
kickoff
I'm so
team.
thankful
Everybody
you
staying
read
in their
that beautiful
lanes,
letter
and
to my
stop him at the
dad.
16.
It was a very emotional
So the
day, you
Kentucky
know,
Wildcats offense has the
all the
ball for the
things.
first time.
And
Here are our
he
impact
answered that
players
he
in
had
this game, and
doubts.
it goes beyond
And I just was
executing an
kind
assignment
of taken
to
back
make an
because I'm just
impact in the
like,
game.
Yeah,
how do you
obviously we
do
were
that
talking to
whole
both coaching staffs
performance
this week, and we
and
asked
then
them who needs
say,
to step up and
I
play
have
well. They
doubts? My
immediately
dad shook
pointed
your
to these
hand and
guys right
said,
here.
I
They are the
accept
key
you
for their
as my
respective
son.
teams.
Yeah, and they
And
don't
3
always show
hours
up in
later,
the
you
box
say,
score, but
I
these
have
guys are the
doubts.
leaders. These are the guys
Why,
getting
and then
everybody
a day
organized, and
after
they have
that,
to play
we're
well
ending an
for their team
engagement.
to
Why
succeed.
even get him involved? You know
After
how
taking
much
another
that
look
meant
just
to
to
me.
confirm
You
everything, the
already
officials on the
had
field
these
got it right.
doubts. And
Play
if you
will
had
stand.
these doubts, why did we meet my family?
Back to throw,
That's
it's
what I had an issue with.
Vandergriff.
And
He looks that one
to
in
sit
nicely.
here and try to be like,
At the
oh,
35, he's
I have
open.
so much respect for
He's
you,
run out of
but you
bounds,
broke
but
up with
a
me
big
because
play
of
on that
allegedly a
one, and
left
it'll
or I
be a
didn't do the
first
dishes.
down.
The hate
This
that
crowd
you
going to try to
projected
make
onto
life
me
miserable
on
for
that
these
breakup
guys.
was mind-blowing. It's like I killed your
Trying to
dog.
find his man on
It felt
first
like
down.
this was a situation
Trying to
for you
get
to
to
have
it.
out, and you took it and ran with
Complete
it.
to the
So
left.
what was this
He
relationship
will
real?
step out of
Like,
bounds, but
do you
not
have
before
respect
the
for me? Because
big
I don't feel
pickup
like you
and a
did.
First
first
of all,
down
you
for
wonder
this
why I haven't
offense.
talked to you, but you sit here calling me
Moosehead
bitch
downs
bitch.
after
You
that
laugh
completion.
at everything that she says. You really are laughing at
They're
everything
looking
she
to
says.
get the
That's
edge with this one on
disrespectful.
the
You have no
toss.
room to
I
be
mean,
disrespectful.
Nowhere to
I'm
run
sorry.
on that one. He
she is
loses
telling,
4 on the
look, I
carry.
get it. This is your
Couldn't get a
version of the
block on
truth.
that
But I
last
feel
one. Now
very
it's
bad.
2nd and
To
14.
where it's like you're saying that I didn't do something honestly when, again, this entire time you were
One
asking
running
me
back in the
to
backfield,
do
and he
everything
has
I
it.
can for
And
your
he's able
family.
to
So I
bounce
did
off
it.
one
And I didn't feel
tackle,
like
but
I was
still
getting
not a
anything in
whole lot of
return.
running
That
room.
entire week I am
Here
telling you, hey,
comes
can we
this
work on
home
this? Hey,
crowd
can we
as
work
the
on this? Can we
defense
work on
tries to
this?
get
We can
off the
work on
field
this.
on 3rd
And I
down.
felt like I was getting nothing in
Eli
return.
Ford
Why
down
would
the
I
left
still
side.
be rewarded when you just
Touchdown,
you say the exact thing?
That ain't
Every
Period.
serious.
man
They
to the
do
house
play
when
in
they
the
found
space.
that
You
10
joking out
points
there.
Be with
waiting
me,
on them.
and you have doubt the entire time. That was
What a
both of you
start for
And
this
then you
offense.
fell
The
Is it
asleep
flow
on
safe to
my
is
say,
getting
I'm
defense.
sorry,
working.
I'm going to do this
Getting
to
the
save both
touchdown
y'all. I
pass.
think it's safe to
This
say, since you
quarterback
haven't
getting a
spoken in
little bit
years,
of
sorry to the
confidence. His
audience, I'm sure you
passing
want the
game
juice.
getting
I
in a
think you guys
rhythm.
need to speak
Nice start for this
afterwards.
offense.
I don't think we do
After
at all.
that latest
Then there we
answer
go.
ties things
Then
up.
there we
This
go.
one set to
Because
kick it
right now,
away
all we're going to
again.
do is he said, we definitely have heard
On the
both
run from
sides. And I
inside his
think
own
it
5.
seals the deal
Nice
how
job by the
important it is to
kickoff team.
communicate and
Everybody
how
stayed in their
important it is
lanes,
to
and
be
they'll
on the
stop
same
him at
page.
the
And I think you
16.
guys were just square peg
And
round
a
hole
lot of
trying.
work to
I
do as
understand if
this
you guys don't
drive
ever
will
speak
start
together
from the
again, but maybe this
16-yard
is something to
line.
hash out personally. Yeah, for
On the
sure.
ground,
Well, I
it's
think it's
Sampson.
clear and obvious that you guys have not spoken since that day.
And he's
But Alex, what have you been up to
first
since
down
that day? Catch
marker
us up
there.
on what's been going on in your life.
Honestly, work and really honing in with family.
Your love for your family, as well as your love for your family, Tim, is definitely known.
They'll
And
run
it
it
was,
from the gun.
I love your relationship with your
There
dad.
to make the tackle, and
Tim,
that's how
obviously
we'll
we saw a
wrap up
picture
this
of you
first
and
period.
Garrett
It's
doing
been
fishing.
punch,
Do you get a chance
counter punch
to
throughout
catch up
the
with
early
any
quarters of this
the other
game.
guys?
We'll take a look at
Yeah,
the first quarter
man, the
stats.
boys has been the boys, so obviously I
They'll
didn't
start
find
the
it
drive
right
here
through this
with first
process,
down
but
to
man,
open this
the
period.
brotherhood amongst the entire
Pre-snap
cast
motion
is
in the backfield.
is a
Back to
bond. It's
throw,
real.
it's
So it's been really
Iamaleava.
nice to just be able to text the folks. Let's
And
watch
it
the football
slips
game.
through
Let's
his
feel
fingers,
let's
incomplete. That would have
Ladies,
been
what about
a
you?
huge
Do you guys keep
gain
in
if
touch
he
with
could
each
have
other?
held
I
on.
mean, I know
Oh yeah.
three of
I
you
love
obviously.
taking deep
Girls
shots. I think
trip.
it makes
Yeah.
quarterbacks play
Really?
honest,
What was the
safeties
girls' trip
play
you guys
honest,
did?
and you could
We
tell
went
just
Went to,
missed
it
a
was,
little bit deep
one,
on
two.
that shot. But
There was
listen,
three of us,
those
like
are
there's 6 or
shots that
7.
we
Us
want
three
to
and
take
some other
because the
girls
risk
didn't
is
get engaged.
definitely worth the
Drove a
reward.
boat. Yeah, I got my boat
Makes the
license.
grab.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, boat
McCoy.
license in a minute.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zoned
To
coverage.
meet
All
the
I got to
dome.
do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that
To
defense a
meet
little
it.
bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first
So
down.
many ways to say it. Life ready. Wallet ready.
Little touch
That's
pass to the receiver.
365 by Whole All right, well, some of our former participants definitely know what it's like to go through this journey and to get stronger and healthier than ever.
You're getting a fast
Talking
player out of the
specifically about you, girl, Jessica, one of our favorite brides from season 1.
Yeah. Jessica, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Introduce us to your husband, please.
This is an amazing husband and partner in life.
What's up, man?
So how'd you guys meet? A girlfriend of mine was managing my Instagram, and he slid into the DMs. We met out one night. Everything went really well. The next day, LA shut down for COVID. So we became a quintessential COVID relationship. We spent all of our time together. And Dad,
That's why
when I met him, was an amazing single dad. And so I got to know his kiddos during that time, and we all just formed a really great family bond. And then in 2022, we got married.
It's awesome.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first
We
down.
actually have a video clip
Ever since
from
they
your wedding
invented
day.
the
We're going to take a look right now.
tight ends
And
have been running
Phyllis
the
will be
drag and
joined
getting
by
the
a
first
very
down.
special guest.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay.
The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25.
What is it?
So this is little Dax.
So this is Dax. Dax, what's up, man? Low five. Check. Two. High five. Oh, yeah.
Oh, people.
Oh, he's just the sweetest.
We're so happy for you guys. Congratulations.
Hey, good. He's handsome. Hey, he's handsome.
I love dressing the littles as like little men. Like the suits, all the things. Well, thank you so much for bringing. Oh,
The best laugh ever.
my Dax.
See you, Dax.
Thanks for being on dad duty. Thank you so much. It's really great to see like the full circle moment. Again, AD's in the front line. Oh, I'm sick. We know that the connections formed in the pods don't work out for everyone, but we love keeping you all in the family, and we've spoken to AD earlier, so I want to talk to Marshall and Nancy. Hey, guys.
Thank you.
Had a
Thank
hand
you.
in getting this kid to Columbia. So if he thinks the magic is there,
We'll start with ladies first. Nancy, what's going on with you? How have you been? How's life?
Texas,
I've been up to in life. So I
they've
went
got
to
an
the
eye
best
on
city in
things
the
here
world.
and
I
everything
went
else
to New
going
York
on
City.
right now. And any updates, you'll see
It
them
was
here.
so great. And
Guys?
for the
Oh, now
first
about
time in my
that, I
life
know
as an
Kevin
adult,
knows
I made a
the
decision to move to a city that was for me, not for a job, not for a
And they'll drag
relationship,
him
not
down
for
after a good
school. It
return
was
on the
where do
interception.
I want to go?
Great
And
job
that
by
was
the
a big part
freshman.
of my
Kept
learning
his
and
eyes in the
my
right
discovery.
place and made the
And
play.
that my
The
partner,
Volunteer
he
offense is
is
back,
here.
and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Fires
Thank
to
you.
the
Washington
tight
can go
end.
all equal, man.
Defense
Things are going
makes a
great.
stop with the change
Actually,
move,
I'm
and it's
moving
first
to
and
Los
goal
Angeles.
from the 8.
I live here now, so
close
lucky
to
goes. I no
cashing
longer
in
in
on
Seattle.
this offense.
And I am single.
A
I
first down
am
run in the
chasing
red
my
zone.
mountain.
He
Doing
pushes
things
his
that I need to
way
do
down to the
as
board as
a,
they get closer
I often
and
say this as a
closer.
man, but as a human, as an adult, and things are going great. I can't complain.
Well, thank you for coming and spending the night with us.
Absolutely.
One of our favorite parts about each season is meeting the families. You guys are so brave, and you're so incredible for sitting here through all of
right? Because he's hurting a little bit in this
to
game
get into your brain
already.
right
They're
now.
going to be finding a
Taylor
way to try to
Garrett,
get some
Tom, and
penetration,
Tom.
anticipating this guy to touch it again. Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel
How was it
confident
be
enough
able
on
to
third
see
here trying to
firsthand their
hand it off?
love story
Yeah, and I'm
unfold?
taking both these down.
And he
It
takes
was
it to the house.
exciting
Touchdown, Volunteer!
and very touching that they
This
found
offense
each
is
other.
so
And
good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it
He
so
was very
quick, so
happy.
explosive. They can put
Very
small
happy that they're
drives
found each
together,
other
big
in their-
drives together.
in life.
Really had a great
It wasn't the
year.
way we
That's why they're a
scripted it,
top 10
but
defense.
Lining up to cover the kick
thank you,
after that
Netflix,
touchdown
because all the
drive.
money I had saved for that grandiose wedding.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky
Garrett
sends
taking me
the
fishing
offense
yet.
back out onto the
And I start
field.
something right
Now
now.
we'll get a chance to see if
Nobody
they
had
can
a
answer
couple
that
golfing
last score,
experiences.
trailing by 14.
That's the term experience.
Offensively,
Don't
Don't forget to yell
what's been
for.
working for them this game. Don't be afraid
So I know that this was a big thing for you guys, was where you were going to live, and you talked about San Diego a lot. Where are you today on that transition as a married couple?
So right now we're living in Fredericksburg, and that's where we went for the past year. And we're looking at, ironically enough, we're looking at moving to DC. So, because we spent a lot of time in San Diego, a lot of time abroad, and dealing with this mentor. As you saw in the show, it's very difficult for me to be away from my family and friends and to process that. And, I wanted to do that to Taylor so bad. And so we tried to spend a lot of time away, but it was very difficult for me to go through that. And I ended up sharing that with Taylor. It was difficult. And so, her being incredibly understanding and patient wife that she is, we talked about it, and she agreed that maybe we'd do something a bit more neutral than something closer to home. So,
wow. And then we're excited about starting a lot together and see where we're going.
I've lived in DC for 5 years, and the show had approached me, and I was kind of ready to go home, but I figured this will be my fun. So you can clearly see how amazing my parents are and how I was ready to be with them, but it's when you get married, you become a unit, and I love you guys so much, and I don't know what the future has, but I'm almost with Garrett, and so I'm excited to figure out this next chapter.
Getting all choked up tonight. Me and AD right now.
Garrett, you mentioned that you guys have been doing a lot of traveling in this first year of marriage. Maybe we have some footage of that. Let's take a look.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Using the quick game. He's down at the 41. That's a first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love
Like I said, I'm glad you cut that stash off. So let's talk about the glow of Gifford. I mean, you're looking right on the internet right now with the hair, with the 5 o'clock shadow, you modeled in Fashion Week. Is this like the Whitey effect, or is this all you do? No, this is all Garrett, for sure, but that's all the potential first. Just
timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points.
This is all you, so you were just like, I'm going to grow out my hair.
I always had a latent interest in fashion, and
lots of latent interest in being
married to a very emotional, beautiful woman. I just felt like it's finally found somebody worth looking good for, worth paying attention to the looks, and so shooting that door.
Well, it sounds like the move for DC is imminent, but aside from that move, what else is next for you guys? What's on the horizon?
I'm going to follow him on Instagram, I think.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a vacation, yeah. Well, I think for us, we are people that are very rigid and want to plan everything, but when the universe opened up, we found each other, which has been the best adventure of them all. And so I think next for us is just being open to everything and anything. Spending more time with friends and family now that we're a bi-coastal couple is also a top priority for us.
I'm extremely restless when they told me the answer to something, and I think I spent a lot of the beginning of marriage trying to know where we're going, what's going to happen, and it was easy or fun. But once I just decided to just let go and let us be us and take one step at a time, I really fell into this. I'm really happy.
Take the ride. You went onto the show without knowing the answer. And look where it led both of you guys. Well, congratulations as one of our married couples this season. We both look forward to seeing you on the other side in one of our next reunions. But I do want to go back to our other married couple. You guys mentioned in Cabo a tattoo, right? We kind of glazed over that.
No, we haven't talked about that.
Tattoo only brought up those still to this day. And the only people like it about that.
I got some Facebook. We'll talk about it.
And you really still have a check?
Absolutely. You guys talked about wanting to start your own holiday traditions. The holidays coming up. What do you guys got planned? What do we got in store?
We had our first ornament that we had.
Yeah.
What else did we do? We went to a cabin, like one of those little mini galley cabins. We did that.
We're gonna throw a little ornament every year. It wasn't last year, we'll do one next year. And then still with families. Last year we were with Ashley's family, which we loved that. Took me in, like I was in Aaron, had a great time. I think this year we'll split between Pittsburgh and
We have some great footage of you guys in your last year of marriage, so let's take a look at it. This is Ashley.
Hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee in this drive when we start at 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
This is our nursery, Christmas pajama, Christmas Eve guys. We come over here. And he's going to the nose.
That's not how you
And it goes.
On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you gotta know just throw the ball away. No play is over.
The Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Love seeing that. Love it. Guys, every season we fall in love with a new group of hopeful singles and find so much happiness in watching the married couples thrive as they discover this experiment.
This Valentine's Day 2025 will mark the 5-year anniversary of the premiere of Love is Blind, and it is going to be the launch of Season 8, which takes place in Minneapolis.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and
Receiving
long, back up
participants in the
inside
audience
their
here.
20.
Can you guys
It's a
wave?
draw.
It's a-
They stop him after a short game.
Oh, we got a shot over there. It's
Mitigate the
Brittany.
loss of the fourth down
How are
coverage.
you? And
Kentucky
Jackie.
sends out the punting unit.
Again from Minneapolis. Alex, can you wave to everybody?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
He'll bring it
Without
back.
giving
It's
too much
Sampson.
away, what was it about living in Minneapolis that was when you struggled with finding the one that made you finally say, I'm going to go on another song?
I personally just prioritized other things in my life and work and friends and travel. It's such a small community. It's not like a major city, but it's also not a small town. So you kind of see the same people over and over, and it's a small bar scene. So yeah, I just never found the right person that clicked for me, but I'm excited to be here.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to really learn about who you are, how you communicate, and how well you work in a relationship. And I know I've taken a lot of those lessons into my marriage and just into life itself. So I would say just jump in and be yourself and
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do?
Anyways, I want to thank so much our Season 7 class for being here, being open, being vulnerable, being true. I want to thank our parents for coming. Thank you for spending the time with us. Minneapolis Season 8 for coming. OGs, we always love you. Family for life. And thank you to everyone watching yet another memorable journey.
And once again, thank you to the Washington, D.C. crew for taking this leap and opening your hearts to us all. Thank you guys so much.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times the offensive penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip his hand.
We'll all have some fun. To Love is Blind. We've all had our time. Cheers, everybody.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Coming after it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David.
Can anyone catch him?
Bull fucking
He's
shit.
at the 40.
Dude.
The 20. He's at the the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Fast motion from the offense. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's McCoy. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's...
Touchdown, Volunteers! And the stomping has commenced.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Vandergrift. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today,
I didn't even look beside the shit. I like chili upon chili today. I'm not allowed to take pictures, or I would have took a picture of that. 2. If anything, I'd have a boyfriend. There's a little gay boy there that keeps eyeballing me. He's weird. Like seems like a nice guy, nice to other people, but like around me, he's all like weird and like staring at me. It tastes my dick. It don't taste like shit. There was 2 full fold-out tables, big, huge ones, full of crock pots of chili. And they're numbered 1 through 11. There's literally 11 crock pots full of chili. And we got these little cups that were numbered, and we got a scoop in each one. And then we had to vote for whose was the best chili. And I chose number 11, and it won. But there was another one that was close second. I liked it because it was different, and I ate the most of it. Because after that, we got to go and get bowls and with all the cheese and sour cream and fixings. And they're like, everybody, please eat as much chili as you can because there's like too much. People didn't want to take it home. So I ate probably like 4 or 5 bowls worth of chili plus 11 of those little sample cups. Because some people didn't sample all of them because the spicy ones, any ones that were marked spicy, there were some people that didn't sample those at all. There's like 4 or 5 of those. My ass sampled every one. And then on top of that, we had candies and cakes and cookies and salad and vegetables, ranch dip, and balance it out.
Well, today you're going to meet Amanda, her mother Justine, and
but I ate probably 3 bowls of that white chicken chili. It was good. It was different. It was made with shredded chicken and white beans.
I've made chicken chili before, but it's been a long time.
Well, this is pretty good. And some old dude in there makes it. Apparently, he brings it every year. They do this. But it was good. Especially with some sour cream. And it had chopped up jalapenos in it, too, already. Put some extra jalapenos and sour cream and cheese. That was some good chili.
Forced her to have sex with both of them. They needed her to keep her mouth shut. Amanda says her parents plied her with alcohol to make her comfortable, took provocative pictures of her, and even videotaped their sexual encounters, all with the plan to sell them for profit.
My parents forced me to have sex with them when I was 11 years old to 13. The first time that Jim tried to have sex with me, I actually was able. Justine was there. They tried progression of things that might ease the pain. Justine even suggested that did work. Afterwards, it was a normal night, dessert, brush my teeth, and bedtime. Justine would show me how good sex could feel by having sex with my daughter in front of me. Justine was always present. It was one of the rules. She would give me tips. She took me into the bathroom to teach me how to French kiss. To do that, she kissed me. Jim would have Justine and I both have sex with them, both on and off of camera. Justine looked like she was enjoying it and encouraged me to enjoy sex. If I wasn't enjoying it, the camera could tell. As long as I didn't say anything to anyone, they would buy me different things, games, trampoline, constantly reward me with things that I wanted. Jim and Justine would threaten that if I talked about any of this to anyone,
What are you watching?
I would never see the house.
Which one?
Dogs, my trampoline.
You should watch that one.
From this senior
With that weird girl, baby Jesus, the update. I didn't watch it all last night.
If you're shaking your head in disbelief,
Because you were there snoring.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
The criteria that happens in some families.
Cody's so funny when I go, he is. Now, it's like he comes.
There are a lot of children at home, children and families right now today.
He comes up and sits with his butt against my leg, like standing guard, and then just waiting for me to get done to pick him up or pet him.
She endured this until the age of 13.
And this time Leda was walking by and about to come in the bathroom, and he darted at her and chased her off.
Found the pictures of Amanda on a computer in the home, and they called the police.
And then come back to me.
Her parents, Jim and Justine, were arrested. They were convicted. Justine,
he's like as paranoid and protective as you are.
16 years in jail. He has since been released from prison, but Amanda says those horrific events from so long ago still haunt her to this very day.
It's been 20 years since that nightmare ended, but it's still hard to grasp the idea that they are animals. Part of me is still angry. The way that they apologize, it's very shocking. It's always been followed by a but, some kind of a finger pointing. I don't think I've ever received a real apology from Jim after he got out of prison. Jim got in touch with me through Facebook when I found that he was just as manipulative as I remembered. I chose to break off the relationship. I want Justine to give me a sincere apology. She refuses to acknowledge that she had any significant part in this, but there are videos where you can clearly see she definitely was not unwilling. It takes every bit of effort in me not to wish harm on Justine.
Well, Amanda, I'm glad to meet you.
Glad to be here.
I'm sorry that we're talking about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I admire your courage for being here and your courage for talking about it, and I don't want to be inappropriate. I don't want to embarrass you in any way, but I do want people to know that we're talking about you.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Jim made you perform a
leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down.
Fear of not making
handoff from the gun. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Still knew that it was wrong. This was not the way that fathers love.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down.
Interactions with, other family members and friends.
They'll try to pick up the first. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot, see if they can catch the defense late.
Something to maybe making
give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
You're going to stop the run game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the balls are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback moving. Let's it fly. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Is there any part of your childhood that you would gain?
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They had to put something together.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like it.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Kaiser Furniture, Main Street, Abingdon.
On the run, it's Patterson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
Changing diapers doesn't have to be so
movement here from the tight end.
Makes diapers that make babying.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Dances away again. They finally make the stop, but the big run is ready to move those sticks for the 1st down. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They're getting this guy lathered up. Really good serve for this offense. They moved the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Going to try to get it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
This is going to be your future.
It looks like I'm stepping into a prison.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
The other way, all new. Dating on DLC.
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava looking to buy time. Touchdown ball! And the punishment has been extended. With that last score being comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Line gets set, first down.
Look this way,
he wants to start this drive with a pass.
Do this.
He's got his man.
And this game is obviously out of hand, but I think the fans would argue too at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw check nipples, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit, keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And as he throws, what a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tennessee. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first. Linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking up the football, catching it.